Yes.
What is KMT?
KMT stands for Kanifing Municipal Transport.
Okay. What is it about?
It's a limited liability company established by council as far back in 2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2020 or 2019, 2020. But it's an.
What is this company about?
It's established to provide affordable transportation for the residents of KMC, basically.
What kind of transportation?
Bus service.
Bus service?
Yes.
Have we had bus services since its inception?
No.
Why?
Well, as a company, they went through processes. I know the business plan was developed.
We have access to the business plan.
Pardon?
Can you provide the business plan?
Okay. Lot of the project manager was appointed.
How? Do you know?
I can provide.
Please write it down.
All matters, just to save time, all matters relating to KMT.
Are you asking yourself questions now?
No, sir.
Okay, just answer questions.
All right.
We do not tell you that we want to save time. So just listen to the questions and answer them and write whatever you are told to write. Do you understand that, Mrs. Janneh?
Okay.
All right.
So with regard to the documentation, I'll appeal to the commission to give me time to provide them.
And also the incorporation documents as well for KMT.
Okay.
The manner of appointment, I think it was governed by a board.
Board.
It has a board. It has board of directors.
Yeah.
Were they appointed during your time?
No.
Was any board appointed during your time?
No. What happened during my time was the replacement of the manager, the general manager.
And who is that?
Singate stepped out. Then
Singate is the last name. I mean the full name.
Bakari Singate
was the general manager.
General manager. All right. Was replaced by Amadou Drame.
Bakari Singate stepped down.
Yeah.
He resigned.
Yeah, I think he resigned because he was given an appointment. He had a diplomatic appointment, so he has to be replaced.
And then who became the subsequent manager?
Amadou Drame.
Amadou Drame. To date? To date?
Have some. No, Amadou Drame to Atlanta. I left him there when I was leaving council, but later I even revealed this to the investigators when I found out about him. I was told that he left the council.
All right. In your statement, 19th of August 2024, you said the fifth line, the first paragraph.
I think I have copies of some document relating to Kanifing Municipal Transport.
Okay. What do you have with you?
I have investment memorandum related to the investment memorandum. I have Company Act, memorandum of articles of association of Kanifing Municipal Transport Limited. I think I also have audit report. This is a registration certificate, a copy. This one is key information here about the board members,
yes.
the profiles of the board members.
All right. That's the previous board or the current one?
The previous board. You can continue if I come, of course.
We apply to tender the following documents. The first is the information regarding the board and management. The second is the business certificate of business registration of Carnival Municipal Transport. The third is the Memorandum and Article of Association of Carnival Municipal Transport Limited. The last one is the Investment Memorandum, Carnival Municipal Transport, into evidence as exhibit.
It's not dated, right? The documents presented by the witness are admitted as follows. The MEMAT, that is the Memorandum and Articles of Association of Carnival Municipal Transport Limited, as the first document. The second document is the business registration certificate, the receipt of payment of tax, and the certificate of incorporation attached together. And the third document is the details of the board members. These three documents, evidence, as an exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/KJ/KMC/004.
Ask the commission, please. Yes, we have given a document to the registrar. What is this?
The annual report
Of KMT. We also applied to tender the annual report 2021 of Carnival Municipal Transport, known as KMT.
Mr. Janneh, please kindly look at the investment memorandum.
Okay.
And please guide us whether this is a complete and a complete document. Registrar, can you please hand over to the witness?
Madam Chair.
Can you please
Yes,
look at the last page?
Last page is a balance sheet.
No, I'm asking whether is that a complete document?
Well, unless you
Please,
give me
please
time,
have that
unless
document
you have to
and give
me
us a
time.
complete document
Yeah, okay, okay.
of that.
Okay.
Thank you. The annual report for the Canifing Municipal Transport for the year ending 2021 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/KJ/KMC/005.
As the commission places. Now, Mr. Janneh, you were a board member of KMT
Yes, I was.
in your capacity as acting CEO,
Yes.
and the previous board, going by your statement, you said the former board, that is the 7th line of the statement dated the 19th of August 2024, where you said the former board, sorry, it's the 5th line. The former board members include Aliu Sengo,
Yes, was the board chair,
Mamadou Ba,
board member,
Bakari Singate,
general manager,
Yasin Senghor,
board secretary,
that's the lawyer,
yes,
CEO Senabu Martin Sonko,
was a corporate member, but not going by the document. CEO was not a board member. It's a 5-member board, so she was just co-opted in.
so he's a
Corporate member.
Yes. Deputy CEO Kajali Janneh,
I replace her.
you were not there previously.
No, I was not there previously.
And Yamundao Jan, who is she?
I'm the board member,
So Aliu Senghor was the board
board
chairperson.
chair.
Bakari Singate, general manager,
Yeah. Others were
replaced by Amadou Drame.
drama here.
Now you said the current board include J. Paul. Is it J. Paul?
J. Paul, yes. This is what I was told, but I have no evidence of that. After meeting the investigators, they gave me assignment to give some information
Yes.
regarding KMT.
That's
where I came to know that, well, the
Paul-
previous,
Okay.
J. Paul is the current chair.
Yasin Senghor,
I think she still remains.
CEO Paset Sise,
It's a corporate member.
Councilor Momodo Suware,
There's also, I think, a board member.
and Aji Yamundao Jai.
Yes, she remained as a board member.
Who is she?
It's a board member since the inception.
Do you know her?
No, I don't. You do me, but I don't know much. I don't know how much.
Come again?
I've once had meetings with her, yeah,
Now,
just like other board members.
but the current this board, you don't know how they are appointed, no?
No, according to the document, I think everything is spelled out in the document.
Yes.
That from the inception, or when I accessed this, was it day before yesterday, I browsed over and realized that, well, the history of the whole thing, it started with KMC enter into partnership with a company called No Fly.
No fly.
Yes, No Fly. So, but then, which of course should take 15% of the shares, KMC 85.
All right.
But sometime along the way, No Fly could not meet its obligations, so finally pull out. So since then, the board was, trying to get partners. So they had meetings with series of interested investors, but sometime along the line they will pull out.
How are
So
you?
as we speak,
Go ahead.
they don't have any partner.
How are you remunerated, the board?
From the inception, through council resolutions, and also as part of KMC being the main shareholder, contribution started committing part of its contribution.
How much were you paid as board members?
Pardon?
How much were you paid as board members?
Board members 5,000. This is a sitting allowance.
How often do you sit?
Sittings monthly, but it depends on circumstances, because in some cases, meetings will be held, 2 meetings will be held in a month, but hardly that happened. At times, meeting will be held. In case of end of this month, it might get to the mid part of the next month or so. But the records are there to show.
Yes, of course. The records are there to show. 5 million was transferred to KMT,
To KMT, yes.
from council's corpus.
Council, yes, as part of council's contribution. Like I said, council committed to contribute. In fact, everything is in the records.
Yes.
So part of it, as a start of council contributed 5 million.
$5 million. But as we know, yes, go ahead.
Yes, that's it.
But as we know, the company haven't really kickstarted yet.
Well, it's
operations.
No, in terms of purchase of buses, operations, and so forth.
Do you know why?
I cannot say for certain. I know.
You've been no, don't say you cannot say for certain. You have been a board member for 2 years.
No, but I said it here. I said the council don't have any partner, investment partner. No Fly was the one they started with, due to certain reasons.
I'm just asking because you committed 5 million will just hear me out. I'm just asking because you committed 5 million, which of course would be spent since 2020. Is it 2020?
2020.
Or thereabout. And after 2 years, we want to know the achievements, if any, or the status of the company to see whether it has achieved what its intended purpose is. If it is to come up with transportation, we would expect there would have been feasibility studies and due diligence naturally, of course, and that's how it should operate.
I think the biggest concern is...
Sorry, Mr. Janneh.
Yes.
Is it 2020 or 2019? I just want the records to be straight.
Yeah, that is...
because it is not 2020.
Yeah. I think it started in 2019.
Thank you.
The records are there.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, so we just want to know what successes, if any, and why, and what is hindering the achievement of its objectives, because it is public funds that are committed to this project. What I have seen is $5 million have been paid into it, and of course, this money probably would have been spent through your running costs. Your allowances would have been paid from this money. Is that not the case?
Yes, but
go ahead.
well, I don't think I can say much about the project.
Why?
If you give me time, I will interact with the documents and give a solid response.
Yes. Yes.
Meanwhile, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry
yes.
to interrupt you,
Okay.
Mr. Janneh. Please provide us the pre-formation agreement with No Fly.
I think some of the documents. Anyway, okay.
It's not part of the bundle of documents that you have given to us.
Okay.
Thank you. Council, continue.
Sorry, may I say it again? What?
The pre-formation agreement. You have just told the commission that they had some negotiations with No Fly Company Limited.
Yes, sometime
So,
on the way.
yes, so there is an agreement to that effect. Is it correct?
Didn't I submit that? Among the document, I think an agreement.
It's not part of the documents that you submit,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Say it again,
It
which
is
document?
the pre-formation agreement.
Information.
Yes, that's the title of the agreement. Now, can you also please write to provide us with, I'm taking this from your statement, the fixed asset register that you had as of the time you were acting CEO, and the establishment register, and the assessment records as at the time you serve as acting CEO. First, the establishment register, that you were working, that you worked on as an acting CEO? The establishment register, yes, that you were using as at the time you were CEO. The asset register as at the time you were acting CEO. And just to conclude, please provide for us the year ending 2021. Your capital expenditure was 1,147,564,373. Year ending 2020, your capital expenditure was 129,668,703.94. Please provide us, this is the capital expenditure. Please provide to this commission year ending 2020, 2021, and 2022, your actual revenue and your total expenditure.
Is this related to KMT?
No. General, yes. Please. Thank you.
I have re-establishment register here.
What? You have the establishment.
Can you repeat the items you?
Yes, I said year ending 2020. I have quoted for you capital expenditure as of end 2020, which was at 129,668,703.94 dollars.
Yeah, ending 2020.
2020.
Okay.
And that is capital expenditure. We want to see total expenditure. If you say capital expenditure, you know you have not included recurrent expenditure. So now your recurrent expenditure for the total expenditure in 2020, total expenditure in 2021, and revenues in 2020 and 2021. Now also provide us with how you split the shares, how you were able to, the documents showing the amicable settlement between, is it KMT and Nofly, and how you distributed the shares, and what was the cost involved.
Come again, madam.
I said, please provide information on the shares, on the split of the shares between KMT and Nofly and the cost involved, all the documentation thereof.
So, but this is not related to the
that is
the
related
revenue and
to the KMT
expenditure
project, yes.
It's KMT, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you gotten that?
Yes.
Yes, please, thank you. Council, is it time?
Yes, we don't have any questions for this witness. That will be all for the witness.
For now?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Mr. Janneh?
Yes.
Thank you so much. We have asked you to provide us with documents. Please kindly endeavor to provide the said documents by end of this week, that is on Friday. And we will call you back to get into details of some of these transactions. And on that note, we hereby discharge you, and we thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Yes. We may rise. It's already 1 o'clock.